A loading arm permits the transfer of liquid or liquefied gas from one tank to another through an articulated pipe system consisting of rigid piping and swivel joints to obtain flexibility. The product, shown in red, passes through 3 connected pipes. The riser is the fixed, vertical pipe emerging from the jetty loading platform. The movable pipe connected to the riser is called the inboard arm, and the outboard arm is the part of the loading arm that extends across to the ship's manifold. The loading arm's flexibility is achieved with the use of swivels. The arms usually have a wide vertical working range. The wide vertical range allows transfer to proceed when there is a full tanker at low tide, or an empty tanker at high tide. The lateral safe working range of the loading arm is much less than the vertical safe working range. There is some range to allow for positioning the loading arm to connect to the ship's manifold. If the lateral safe working range of the loading arm is exceeded, the emergency shutdown system will be triggered. The ESD system thinks the ship is about to break away from the berth, and shuts down the transfer. This is one of the key reasons for monitoring and tending the ship's moorings during the transfer. Among the most important valves on the loading arm are the drain valves. Volatile liquid in the inboard and outboard arms can evaporate and pressurize the pipes. The jetty operator must drain these arms before attempting to connect the loading arms for transfer. The arms usually drain to a small tank below the jetty. The jetty operator must be aware of the level and contents of the drain tank. The main loading arm valve allows liquid or vapor through the loading arm. The loading arm valve is part of the emergency shutdown system. The powered emergency release coupling has the ability to automatically shut 2 valves and release the coupling without strain on the transfer system. The ESD shuts off transfer flow and closes valves in a particular sequence and timing. The emergency release coupling separates. One valve on the outboard arm closes and remains with the loading arm, sealing it. The other valve closes and remains attached to the ship's manifold, sealing that.